wanna take it slow. Just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time. I wanna spend some time.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amaka. This is Ami Lifestyle. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this video, and if you're not new, thank you for coming back to watch my videos. I know I'm supposed to have done this video like earlier or posted this video earlier, but I'm just getting around doing this video because it's been so much crazy on this side these days. If you know, you know. I just had a baby and I'm the only one here. I don't have any help, just myself and my husband, so it's been so hands-on with a new baby, and I'm just trying my best to be able to put out content. I'm trying my best to stay consistent on this channel because I only just started gaining attention and I don't want to lose the momentum that I already have. So that's why I'm actually still here, still working and still putting out content for you guys. So I did the same type of video last year where I talked about, you know, my previous year and what I expect in the new year, and it was really great because a lot of things I said in that video really happened to me in the new year. So I'm like, let me just do it again and let people also know, you know, what I'm planning for this year, and also get some inspiration based on what I'm planning for the new year. And the fact that it was so exciting, I could always like refer back to that video to, you know, see how or see the things that I wanted to happen and then look at the results. It's really great for me, so I wanted to do it again. Anyway, last year 2022 was an amazing year for me. I moved to Canada. You guys saw the moving to Canada videos. As much as it was emotional for me, it was really exciting because it was something that I really wanted to do and I've been wanting to do for a really long time. So for it to finally come to pass in 2022 was like prayers answered for me, and so far I've been enjoying it here. I've been loving living here, and my husband has gotten a job here also. It's been great so far for us, and we've not had any regrets making that move from Nigeria to Canada. However, there are some things that we want to achieve here in Canada, and we've put that into our 2023 plans. The next thing that I wanted, you know, to happen in 2022 was to have my baby, which happened. So I had my baby and it's been great so far, even if it's been so exhausting, given that we don't have any help. But you know, the moment you look at her face and she smiles at you, you just forget all the stress that you're going through. It's just been amazing. Just increasing our family and bringing another person into the world has been so amazing so far, and I wouldn't actually trade the experience for anything at all. I remember I also said I wanted to be a high maintenance wife in 2022, and boy was I a high maintenance wife. I was a real high maintenance wife in 2022. I did spa treatments, I, you know, made sure I touched up my hair, did makeup, like all this kind of stuff. And you know, when I got pregnant, I became a bit tired and I couldn't do some other things that I really wanted to do. But at the end of the day, it was good that I had that at the top of my mind as something that I wanted to do, and I did. You know, I tried to keep up with that. And then I think the last thing I talked about was growing my YouTube channel in 2022. I complained so much in 2021 about how, you know, I was trying to grow my channel, I was trying to do collaborations and nothing was coming through, and I just felt so stagnant, and it just felt as if, you know, nothing was happening and nothing was going to happen to my channel. It was going to remain stagnant. And I was pleasantly surprised when my channel grew in 2022. It grew a lot, like over 100% in 2022, and this was largely due to the fact that I posted a moving to Canada video which did so well, and people discovered my channel and people started coming back to watch my videos, which, if you ask me, I think I was lucky. I'm blessed to have this community, and I'm so happy that I have you guys. So let's talk about 2023. I'm going to start from my channel because I ended with my channels. I'm going to start from that. So in 2023, I intend to grow my channel more. I intend to do a lot of travel so that I can post that on my channel. I really like to travel, but I really want to show people, you know, Canada. I really want to show people within Canada, different provinces, you know, different cities, things that you can do in Canada, or things that you can do in those cities that I visit, and just make it overall like a fun channel that's not just, you know, stagnant, showing one city, which is Calgary. There's so much you can show in Calgary, and when you're done, you know, you're just there. So I really intend to go out of my comfort zone, go out of my home city, and show you guys other places in Canada. I intend to grow my channel and, you know, reach out to more people, do more exploring, post more fun videos, and do some more collaborations, because I already have a lot of collaborations coming up this year, which I'm, you know, in talks with like some other brands, and yeah, it's going to be really exciting. I'm so happy with, you know, the attention I'm getting. I'm also really careful in trying to introduce brands to you guys. I try to make sure that I check those products, I use those products before I introduce them to my audience. So as much as I have a lot of people, a lot of brands coming to, you know, say hello, you know, can you promote this for us, I'm also really careful to make sure I'm promoting useful products and products that work, not just putting anything on my channel because of the money or because of the freebies that I'm receiving. So I'm taking my time to vet the brands that I want to work with, and also test out their products to make sure that I'm giving proper reviews before I put those products out there. And you will never not see me discard any product that I'm going to be putting out on my channel, because I want to make sure that it's something that I would use, something that I can use, and something that will be beneficial to me and also to you guys. For example, you can see that I'm wearing a chain that was given to me by one of, you know, the brands that sponsored me last year. I'm still wearing it. I'm still making sure that it's still quality. If anything happens to it, I want to come back here and, you know, tell you people that this is what happened with that, and this and this is my advice, this is my recommendation going forward. So I want to be that kind of influencer that would not just sell things to people, but also make sure that the things I'm selling to you is of good quality and you're getting value for your money. So when it comes to collaborations, that's what I'm about. That's why I've not collected, like sometimes I just delete some messages that I receive, and sometimes I just tell them that I'm not interested in introducing this product to my audience. It's as simple as that. This year I'm going to be doing more collaborations. I'm going to be very careful. I also do not want to get sued. I also don't want to get sued by anybody, like I use this thing and you recommended it and this is the outcome, and it's not going to be funny. I don't want any problems, so I'm trying to be really careful about what I introduce to my audience. So I think that's that about YouTube. And for my personal life, I think I talked about travel, so it's also part of my personal life. I want to see more of Canada, especially in the summer. It's winter now. I know there are winter activities, and I intended to do some winter activities, but the way things are right now, the fact that we don't have a car yet would not allow us the luxury of moving around in the winter. I intended to do some, like, go around and see, you know, what someone can do around Calgary, in and around Calgary. I want to see other cities, and I just want to visit people I also know in those other cities. And relating it back to YouTube, if there are any of your favorite creators in other cities in Canada that you would like to see us together, like doing something together, you can comment their handles in the comments section, and I'll try to reach out to them whenever I am going to be visiting their city. Let's do that, can we? Thank you. I'm open to collaborations with other YouTubers. I would also use the community tab to introduce you guys to creators that I like, creators that I'm watching, and creators that I would like to promote. And I'm not collecting any money for that. I'm just doing that to support the YouTubers in Canada community, no matter the province or the city that they are in. If I watch the content and I like the content, I can put it on my community tab for you guys to also discover those creators. I think I've already started doing that, so I'm going to continue doing that. And whenever I'm in their city, I would try to do like a collaboration video with them and stuff like that. Okay, I still have people in Calgary that I'm still in talks with, YouTubers in Calgary that I'm in talks with, and when everything is clear and I can settle down and I can plan my schedule, I also want to do collaborations with YouTubers who are here in Calgary. So if you know any of your favorite YouTubers here in Calgary, you can also put them in the comment section and I'll reach out to them and see how I can collaborate with them when my coast is clear, because there's so much going on with me right now. This year I don't think it's so much of an achievement, but because here in Canada buying a car is not really much of an achievement. You can walk into a parking lot, have your down payment, have a good credit history, and you drive out, you know, with a car, or you come back and pick up a car or something like that. We never thought that it was important for us to have a car because it was just the two of us at first, and then we were both working from home. My husband's current job is also a work from home job. The only times we would go out is when we want to go visit somebody or when we want to go do grocery shopping. But now that we have a baby, it's a bit more difficult to move around because we'll have to carry our baby, we have to carry the grocery shopping, and then we have to look for a car that would accommodate everything that we're carrying plus baby. So it's not been easy so far. We've done like 2 grocery runs and they've been really difficult and really stressful. So we are considering buying a car this year. The kind of car, of course, we want something really spacious, something that can contain our family. Our family is also growing still. We're going to have people coming in from Nigeria to visit us, so we would need more space. And so I'm not sure we'll be buying a salon car. I think we're going to be buying an SUV, but I'll let you guys know as the days roll by and we actually do that. There are also other things that we want to buy, like major things that we want to buy here in Canada. I'm not at liberty to disclose those things right now, but as they happen, I'll definitely, of course, carry my cameras along and let you guys into all the action. So it's going to be really interesting on this channel, and I can't wait to actually show you guys everything that we're planning to do in our family this year. It's going to be really interesting. So I said this last year and maybe some people did not believe me. I'm saying it again this year. That's going to be really interesting, so you guys should come with me on the ride. If you're not subscribed already, this is a good time to press the subscribe button and follow this channel. I still want to maintain myself, be a high maintenance wife still in this 2023. And the reason I keep repeating this thing is because as women we can lose ourselves taking care of the family, taking care of the home, taking care of children. We forget to take care of ourselves. So if you do not consciously include self-care in your plans, you would end up forgetting that you have to take care of yourself. So this is why I always include self-care in all my plans, because I want to be able to see that I said that I want to take care of myself. So I'm going to be doing that, continuing that this 2023. Despite the fact that I have a baby, I want to create time for myself to take care of myself, do my skincare routine, take baths, you know, do my spa treatments, do massages, anything that can just make me feel 100% better. I want to indulge in it. I'll take care of myself and be the best version of myself, because if I don't, the version I'll be giving to my husband and my child is going to be the terrible version of myself, because I don't feel good about myself. But if I take care of myself, I'll be able to give out good positive energy and just be the best version of myself for my family. I talked about my husband getting a job. I just want to touch on a bit about job search, because I also want to go back into the labor market after a few months of taking care of my child. That's why I said I have some family coming over, so that I'll be able to free up my hands and go back into the labor market to get a job for myself. I'm considering also getting a remote job, because that would afford me an opportunity to keep doing what I'm doing here on YouTube while doing my job. But when it comes to my husband, he's the sole breadwinner of the family, so he has got a very good job, which he got. And I just wanted to put it out there that when you come into Canada, people are going to try to discourage you and tell you things like, oh, why don't you go look for a minimum wage job? You know, it's been months since you came and you've not found anything yet. Why don't you go and get a minimum wage job? While that's good advice, you know yourself and you know the value that you're bringing to the Canadian job market. So you can try as much as possible to make sure that you are patient and you get the job that you deserve, the job that you want. Don't give into pressure, don't be discouraged, don't feel like, oh, I've been applying and I'll only be getting rejections. That's bound to happen. You're going to apply, you're going to get rejections, and it just takes one company to take a chance on you and you have your foot in the door in the Canadian workforce. And from then on, it just becomes easier for you to get your next job and the next and the next and the next. Now, if you are prepared in terms of like money, if you are financially prepared when you come into Canada, this will be easy for you to do because you have your bills covered. You know the bills are monthly, so they're not smiling. You have your bills covered, but if your bills are not covered, then you'll be forced to go do those minimum wage jobs. Now, the danger in doing the job that you don't like, or the job that is minimum wage, or the job that you just fell into just because you want to pay your bills, is that you might get stuck at that job. They don't give you the time. You can get burned out because maybe you are working during the day and in the night you're coming home to apply for jobs. Applying for jobs in Canada is a job on its own. 3 years down the line, you look back and you'll be like, what have I done with my time? You know, what have I done with my opportunities? I'm still at this job, I don't like this job, but I'm still here, because you want to pay bills and you've not gotten the next best, you know, job for you. Some people go back to school in order to get the jobs that they want. That's great. Some people, you know, don't, and they still get those jobs that they want. For my husband, he went back to school. He did a very short course, which is very advisable here. You don't have to come in and start doing your MSc or doing a 6 month, 1 year course. If you can find something for 3 months, 2 months, something that you can read and go and write the exam and all that, that would be great. In fact, that would be better, just so that you can have that on your CV and use that to apply and get your dream job. Now, if you are financially ready when you land, then you'll be able to wait a bit more to do your applications every day and attend interviews and then land that good job that you want. So what's my message here? Do not listen to people who will tell you that, oh, why don't you reduce your experience, or why don't you reduce the level of jobs that you're applying for. You can't get those jobs. You need to reduce your level and start from somewhere. They won't pay you, but you know, you get your foot in the door at least. What if after interning they don't hire you? It happens. You intern and at the end of the day they will tell you they don't have a budget to add someone to their team. It happens. What are you going to do then? So just be patient. That's my advice based on my own experience. I know that people have different experience when it comes to this, but based on my own experience, I'm using my husband as, you know, an example. If you are sure that you are who you say you are when it comes to your job, if you are sure that you have the requisite experience, if you are sure that there's a word I want to use, but YouTube is not going to let me use that word, you are what you say you are, you know what I mean? Then sit back and keep applying for your dream type of job, and I assure you, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. If you are in all those other regulated professions, I'm not talking about you. If you are in the medical profession or the legal profession, you know there are things that you need to do. So you go ahead and do those things if you want to practice. But talking about people, like for instance, my husband is in communications. So if you are in that sector, it's going to be a bit difficult. You're going to have a lot of rejections as much as you're going to have a lot of interviews, but at the end of the day, you are definitely going to land your job that you want. So keep pushing and do not give up. You might give up, you might want to give up, but look around you. You came all the way from Nigeria to this place, or from whichever country that you have come to this place, so you can't afford to give up. You are chasing this Canadian dream. You have to get it. That's what I want. I want to start chasing my own dream now by applying for jobs very soon, and I hope I get lucky, you know, and get a really good job. That's it for me for this year. I hope it's going to be an amazing year for every one of us. That's my mood board in words. And I would always refer back to this video just to remind myself of the things I said at the beginning of the year that's going to happen for me, and encourage myself and just tell myself that, you know what, these things are going to happen for you. Okay, thank you so much guys for all the love, all the support. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Subscribe. Subscribe, please. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.